Hello everybody and welcome to another one of my Ark Let's Play videos. Welcome to Ragnarok. And yes, following straight on from the end of the previous episode where we had a rather horrible interaction with an Agentavis, and it has absolutely wrecked my base. Thankfully my little mate here survived, but my storage box, my campfire, my ceilings have been completely and utterly wrecked. So I'm quickly trying to recover everything before it decomposes and is lost to the, ether. And storing as much stuff as I can on him as I can. I need to make a new campfire. I need to make a new storage box. I definitely need to make new ceilings. I'm also going to have to repair the existing walls and floors because everything is absolutely damaged. And I'm talking absolutely wrecked. It wasn't good. That bird just had it in for me in the previous video. It just had it in for me. It just would not go away. After it killed me, it wasn't satisfied. It would stay and wait for me to respawn and then kill me again. I'm going to put the storage box down in an area that still has some roof cover. I will move it back at some point. So it's near my fires and mortar and pestles and things. Again, save stuff I don't need in there. I need to make sure, obviously, I equip my... I thought for a minute there that bird was coming back. I think I led it far enough away. I think I kited it far enough away. I ain't worried about learning engram points at this moment. Damn, look at the damage. Look at the damage. It's done. It took out enough of the roof. All I can say is I'm thankful he is small and close to the ground, because otherwise he'd have been killed too. I lost my dodo, I lost my dilophosaur. Come on. Come on, stupid. You know how doors work, surely. Come on. I know you're a bit reluctant. You don't want to go outside because that bird obviously terrified you, and the thing tried to kill you, and you were a lot safer in there than poor old Dodo and Dilophosaurus. Although, to be fair, the Dodo committed suicide because he went running out the door to attack the thing. And what's he going to do to an Agentavis? Absolutely nothing. Get killed. Especially as he was a poxy level Dodo. I'm going to have to recruit a higher level one to replace him now. And even my Dilophosaur, he was actually pretty decent level, wasn't he? But I guess even he was no match for a level 100 plus RG. That thing must have had some mad stats on it. Some absolutely mad stats. And I was an idiot because I tried to bowler jet it because I was going to tame it, but what I failed to realise and what I failed to remember was I don't have access to trank arrows yet. If I had bowler jetted it, how did I plan to knock it out? Punch it in the face? I don't think so. I've got no way of putting it unconscious, and it's something again, spoilers for the episode you're watching right now, but it's something I failed to realise at the end of this as well, that I have no way of knocking things out if they're high level. A slingshot just doesn't cut it. Okay, that wall place's wonky. I think it's because of the foundation. The ceiling, sorry. So let's demolish that. It's crap anyway. It's knackered anyway. Okay, so pick that up. And then we're going to pull that back. Right. Yay! Might as well demolish all of these, because they're rubbish. I'm not going to repair it. I need to make the building higher anyway, because my character's too tall for a single wall structure. Wood. Need more wood. Wood is a massive shortage right now. Where's my little buddy? Is he still outside? He is. Gotta learn to follow me a lot closer. You've got no wood on you, but you can have a level up and you can have some health. Just terrified that bird's gonna come back. Really am now. It's got me paranoid. Right, wood. Need to stock up on wood. Gonna need tons of it now to finish off the walls, put a new wood ceiling on. Once I've got the base secure again, then I can start looking to go out and tame stuff again and replace my companions. Again, a high level Delo, or maybe 2 or 3. I might need a couple of them now, actually. It was something I was considering at the beginning of last episode, to tame up a couple more Delos, to give myself a bit more of an army, a bit more protection. I just didn't achieve it in time. I did tame, obviously, little buddy. He was a passive tame. He worked out quite well. I perhaps really at this point don't need to tame another dodo, in all fairness. Okay, that's interesting. There's a nice little place down there. There's my base over there. See, what I'm thinking of doing, and this is just a thought, is my base at the minute is obviously my house and shelter, but what I'm thinking of doing is making that an entrance to a bigger and better structure, and actually having it go up onto the hill behind me. So like my base at the minute, and actually have it go up onto that area. It will give my base more protection from things wandering past. It won't give it any protection from flyers, obviously. You know, things like Arges, Pteranodons, etc, etc. They will still be able to absolutely murder me wherever you build your base, unless you build it underwater. And I need to empty these rucksacks as well, because these glowing beacons, these corpse locators, are just going to stay around forever. So, chuck the garbage. There's little buddy. He's lagging behind a bit. Hello, Dodo. Don't know what level you are. Can't tell. Level 186. Damn. Okay, he would have made a good tame, actually. Probably should have tamed him. He would have come out at over 200 after taming. And then more levels on top. Not that, again, he would have been very useful, but again, like I said in my last video, an object like a dodo makes a great sort of refrigerator, preserving bin, until I have got to the stage where I have access to and have unlocked and built a, you know, preserving bin or a refrigerator. It stops stuff spoiling. Stuff that takes longer to spoil in the inventory of a creature than it does on me. Now, might as well repair the foundations while I'm here. And the walls, apparently. Door frames. Oh, damn. This is bad. I can't believe how much damage one bird could do. Most angry chicken I've ever seen. I will not forget what that RG did to me. I'll always remember episode 3 in this series of videos, and one day I will get my revenge. May not necessarily be against that specific RG, but their species is on my list now. They've made the list. And normally at this point I'd probably interject the Chris Jericho meme, but I'm not going to. I did it in my Ark Server Manager tutorial videos, which is a weird place to put a Chris Jericho meme, but hey ho. Right, let's get these last couple of walls up, because it's going to rain. Not that walls will do anything to keep the rain out, of course. I would need ceilings to do that. How many can I make? I can craft 2, so I can keep the beds dry. That's about all. And I'm not even going to do that, look. I'm going to put them in the most stupid of places. Right, more wood. Needed. Where's little buddy? There he is. What are you doing, pal? Are you following me properly or not? Come on. Come on. I'm going to lock him. You're going to stay in here now, because you keep falling behind. And I don't like that. Wood. You've got to even repair the beds. Look, I'm pleased I made 3 beds, because it did give me a chance to respawn at my house 3 times, but even that wasn't enough against that RG. Although, to be fair, respawning at the bed wasn't the best plan, because it just kept killing me. I was better off respawning away from the house. And that's how I eventually outsmarted it, because I was able to come up behind it, draw its attention, and then run away and lead it away from my building. But not without obviously losing a lot. I lost my life several times, which brought the death count in part 3 to a very high number very quickly, after I'd done so well in the first 2 videos not to die and not to have any sort of issues. Episode 3 was like, yeah, we're going to rectify that. We're going to put a few notches on the old death count tally chart, and sure enough, they did. Hello, Angry, what level are you? You're low level. Oh no, I'm dehydrated now. I need water. Ouch, I keep breaking my legs jumping off cliffs. But times of the essence, this heat dehydration state is a killer. This is what messed me up the other evening playing on my friend's server when we were metal farming up a mountain, because somehow I managed to get dehydrated up a mountain and to get heat stroke and stuff, which is very weird, because like I say, normally when you go up mountains it gets colder due to the elevation change in real life. And I dehydrated several times and died, and eventually I ended up losing all my stuff, which was obviously really frustrating, not just for me but I think for the tribe, because I lost a lot of metal and crystal that I had harvested. And like I say, playing on a custom server which uses excuse me, the very default vanilla game rates, meant that obviously gathering all that stuff took time, a lot of time, and it was, you know, going to be very important to the tribe, and I lost it. I felt so bad, which is one of the reasons why I went on my 8-hour stream the following day to do a load of work on metal farming as well as taming. I did lots of metal farming and taming, and you know, to make up for it, you know, to sort of, you know, apologise to the tribe and the other people on the server. And I thought I'd done a pretty decent job. And then I logged on to the server yesterday, lunchtime and found that most of the dinosaurs I'd spent 8 hours taming, they'd got killed. So I was like, really? My hard work, bringing you some high-level, mate-boosted Triceratopses, an Ankylosaurus, which would have been fantastic for us to gather metal and stone to rapidly upgrade our base from the wood structure that it is. And yeah, they got it killed. They lost it. Apparently they took it off. They took the animals out on an adventure across the map and ran into an Alpha Carno, and it decimated them. So I'm kind of in a, you know, the server's not online at the minute. It's down at the moment. My friend's trying to figure out how to make some changes to his server config. He's having issues where when he makes changes to the ini files and then restarts the server's resetting the ini files back to default. It's not saving, keeping his changes and applying his changes. Something to do with the way he's launching the server through Steam Command and stuff. He doesn't want to use Ark Server Manager because he wants to do it the whole command line way, and everything being a IT professional person that he is. He wants to do it all through like code and stuff because he wants the practice and gain the experience. Plus he's thinking of moving his server to a Linux based PC down the road. So again, needs to be able to use the command line because obviously the Ark Server Manager tool is only Windows. So yeah, logged in yesterday and was a bit disappointed to find my animals gone. So the ones that were remaining, I had to make the grown-up, mature adult decision and say that basically, if they can't be trusted to leave my pets alone and not take them out and mess with, and get them killed, then I will have to prevent them from doing it by confiscating the saddles. So I confiscated all the saddles off all my creatures and then I hid them. So hopefully they won't be able to find them and use them. So if they do want to steal my dinosaurs when I'm offline and use my dinosaurs when I'm not online, they will have to go out and gather the materials to craft saddles to ride them. Because it's bad enough that they get the dinosaurs killed, but then they don't actually reclaim the inventory of the dinosaur when it's dead, so they don't recover the saddles, which are obviously very, very expensive items in terms of the materials. You know, they had a couple of pteranodons with saddles that some of the tribe were flying around on, even though they were low-level pteranodons and were a bit of a waste of time actually, you know, taming. They spent a lot of resources making saddles for them, and they lost those. So now they've got, they've only got, I think, 2 pteranodons left, plus mine, which they're not having access to because he's the highest level by a long way. Because I tamed him on Herbie Island. He was level 36 when I got him, when I started taming him. So he's obviously got a few levels on him now. But yeah, they're not having him. So yeah, saddle hidden. Now I'm trying to find a way I can get... See, I'm trying to tame this turtle now. I want to tame a high-level turtle to be a bit more of a defensive creature, a bit more resilient, and also able to carry a hell of a lot of stuff. Plus, I can make a saddle for it quite early, so I could ride it. But of course, I don't have trank arrows, so I'm trying to knock it out with the slingshot. And it's level 120. The chances of me knocking out a level 120 turtle with a slingshot with only, you know, a dozen bits of stone left is... It ain't gonna happen, is it? Especially when I keep hitting the rock instead of the turtle. I'm hitting it in the back, so that's gonna do... It's doing no damage at all. You've got to hit it in the head because the shell just mitigates everything. And I'm just pleased it can't climb a rock. And it's running away. This is not helping my cause. Oh, it's coming back. Let's go jump up here then. Come on. Come on. Oh no, my slingshot broke. Not good. At least I don't think he can get up here though. I mean, I can't even club him, wooden club him to death, to unconsciousness, because he will headbutt me. And at level 120, he will do absolutely lethal damage to me. There's no way I would survive being close enough to him. And it's not like I can bowler jet him and stand behind him, as I discovered in the last video that you can't bowler a turtle. It has no effect on them, they just keep walking. As do most four-legged creatures, unsurprisingly. It's very difficult to tie them up, it only really works on two-legged creatures. It doesn't appear to work on flyers. So, now at this point, I guess I've given up trying to tame it, and now I'm trying to kill it. Because I want the hide, the keratin, the chitin, or whatever. The raw meat. I just wonder if 50 arrows will be enough to take it down. It's got some serious health, this creature. Of course, hitting it in the shell does about 1 point of damage. In the head probably does 20 points, if that. I haven't got the floating damage numbers on, so I can't tell you how much damage I'm actually doing to it. Oh, here comes his mate now. Look, his mate's coming to join the party too. Okay, its face has been turned into a pincushion. And his mate's now stopping his escape. He's trying to run away, look. He's trying to run. And his mate's like, I'm coming with you. I'm coming too. I'm surprised his mate didn't stay and aggro me more. But apparently the other one bugged out was enough. He's lower level. I know the blue guy's lower level. Just definitely checking to make sure. Right, come on. We've got to kill this turtle now. I've invested a lot of rocks and a lot of arrows into it. It's got to die. Nope, it's running away again. He's getting bloody though. He's got to be close to death at this point. Oh. Okay, his mate's joined the party. He has decided to come to his aid and headbutt me from behind. This is not good. I'm about out of arrows. I've only got 6 left. I've used nearly a full 50 arrows on that one creature. And it's not died. It won't come back now. It's got far enough away from me, it won't come back. I don't think the other turtle is going to attack me either. He's not going to come. Oh, you know, the low level one is coming. Okay, the low level one is persisting to follow me and chase after me and try and kill me. So perhaps I need to kill it. Oh no, he's bugging out now. He's running away again. And my bow's broke. So, there we go. That put an end to that. Completely and utterly incapable of taking down anything of that level. Let's drop all this rubbish. Get rid of these bags. There we go. That, they'll all despawn. Might as well gather some more wood. There's another bag inside the house I need to get rid of as well. Although maybe leaving one would be sensible, because at least then it gives me a marker as to where my building is. It helps me find my way home. It's like a beacon to my base. Right. Should have enough wood to make stone ceilings a thing. Oh, I do hate it when the ceiling's placed like that and the pattern doesn't match. That's... look at that, look. My house looks wonky now. Right, I'm going to need water again soon. But I'm going to fix the rest of the foundations. Oh, I keep picking up the stuff I've dropped. I'm going to have to drop it again. There we go. Done. Pet him. Get the XP boost on the go. I have to make more arrows. Need to craft more arrows. I need to make a campfire. And put it back. There we go. JD. Now don't punch it and break it straight away. Chuck the meat in. Do we chuck the meat in? It's only 8 pieces. It's hardly worth doing. Might as well let it spoil. I'm going to need the spoiled meat to make narcotics. I'm going to need narcotics to make trank arrows when I unlock them. Right, I'm over encumbered. Right, let's move the bin. Let's pick it up. This is why I love S+. Picking up items. You don't have to destroy them. You can pick them up and place them where you want. I'm going to put this over here this time. I'll do. And then put everything back in the box. Yeah. Put the important stuff in the box. Eat the rest of the stuff, the other berries. I'm not going to eat the stems. I'm going to eat the tinta berries. Plenty of raw meat, which can go in him, because he'll keep it refrigerated. That's it. And that brings us to an end of a very short episode. There's obviously a lot to do to repair things after the last episode, so hopefully I'm at a point now where when I start the next episode we'll be able to do some more actual adventuring, less harvesting. So be sure to join me again for the next episode. Again, thank you all for watching. I would really appreciate if you could leave your likes, your comments on the video, and if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please hit that button. For now, it's goodbye from me.